Hello everybody, this is JD. Again, making a video. What's it about? I don't know. This is purely off the cuff, off my head. I'm a little delusioned by you all out there. I mean, what got me in this mood was listening to Glenn Beck today on the radio. And he had a speaker last night. Today's the 10th, so it'd been the 9th. For the first hour, when he tells everyone, I'm sorry, I wasted your hour, stuff like that. Made me feel kind of sad. Because why is he wasting things when there's so much before him? It just got me thinking about all you out there. I have people who tell me to run for president. Some people say, if you're for real, you're going to get killed. I say, no, I won't. I trust in God. And a few other things like that. But the truth is, how many of you out there who say, I support you, JD, I agree with what you're saying, but you haven't yet gone to youtube.com, JD Crivo, and check out my videos. I got over 300. I'm not telling you to listen to all 300. That's impossible. Pick out the ones you want. You need to find out whether or not I'm real. You need to understand it's not going to happen. It's not without you guys. Now, I got a letter from Bank of America the other day that told me that our campaign contribution was going to be tied into my savings account so that it won't get overdrawn. When the money goes, they'll take some out. Now, I don't mind that, but I don't like the idea that it's connected. So I went to them, and I said to Bank of America, I wanted to make sure it wasn't. And they actually wouldn't even talk to me. Why? Because my name wasn't on the contributions account. I'm not there. I had to go get my wife, and then she had to set it up. And then I had them insure me that there's no way, none whatsoever, that any funds can be transferred between any of my personal accounts and that account. Because that account is not my account. That account is your account. Every cent that goes into that account, even though most of it comes from me right now, it has and will not ever have anything to do with my personal life. That's to pay for when I start traveling around the country and going to your towns to schedule places to talk. It wouldn't even be needed if any of these people on these talk shows and stuff would just give me 30 minutes of their time. Truth is, am I real? No. You all sit there and wonder, is he real? Some of you say, what kind of political experience do you have? What kind of political experience? I was a chief in the United States Navy. I had to deal with politics that you have no idea. You get an officer over you, or a senior enlisted over you, who thinks that they're made from God and that they are the answer to all, and actually know nothing about what's going on. And you got to work with those people. You don't get an option. You have to work with those people. That's politics. Now, am I a lawyer? No, I can't be. I would never accept a profession that takes the Constitution and bends it and manipulates it to such a degree that it no longer resembles anything that it was originally intended for. I cannot do that to that document. I'm sorry. Am I politically correct? No. People, I'm not politically correct. I'm not going to be. Politically correct stifles the ability of you to think freely. And I will not accept that. And what am I? What will make me? What makes the difference? How can I do the job? Well, alone, honestly, truthfully, I can't do the job alone. But I'm smart enough and intelligent enough to know where I'm weak and where I'm strong. Know where I will get help, and I know where to look for it. And it's not the cronies of the Republican Party or the cronies of the Democrat Party or any other political party, because they're only out for their own self-interest. There are some good Republicans out there, and there are some good Democrats who believe in our Constitution. But most are out for their own personal gains, which I can't understand, because money has no value. How many people, why do you need hundreds of homes? I've been around the world. I've been on beaches all up around the country, or around the world. No big deal. So, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say without you, this is not going to happen. You say I support you. I support you. But yet, do you? You say I ought to run. And I say, okay, I will. You say I ought to put my hat in the ring. Well, it can't be done without you guys. I tell you to go to pleasecontribute.com/3531. Some of you have. But why? Only a few. Because you don't believe. You don't believe the truth when it's staring you in the face. How could it be? This is a normal, everyday person. Yeah, I'm sitting here, normal, everyday person. Yesterday, I spent all day in the hospital. I got a plastic bag now attached to me and a tube running up to my bladder to clear some kind of blockage I had. Yeah, I'm like you guys out there. I do get sick and I do need to see a doctor. That's true. Week and a half from now, it's going to be gone. But the truth of the matter is, what is it? Don't you understand that as long as the political parties continue to control our country, it will continue down the same old path? 50 years to maybe 60, maybe even as long as 100, maybe, but not much more. And this country won't exist. The country our forefathers founded will not be on the face of the earth. Something needs to be done. We need a new beginning. People like Glenn Beck, Rush Limbaugh, they don't want to see the real truth change, because then what would they have? Any one of these talk show people, give me 15, 20 minutes, and it would make a big difference in the world, not just the United States. But nobody wants to do it. Nobody's brave enough to stand up and say, I believe in you. They all say, what makes you? What political position have you hold? Who says that you have to hold a political position? Oh, you do. If you do, look at what you got, because that's what political positions have given you. People who conform to the system. People who say yes to the very thing our Constitution says no to. So, if you don't have the audacity to check me out, to find out what's real, but to sit back and cry, do it. Because those are not the people I want to support me. The people that want to support me are the ones who believe in themselves, who believe in the truth, and know there's a different way. And will take the time to check out my videos and check me out. My phone number's at every one of in those videos, my address. You could call me. You could talk to me. That's if you're willing to do what you know you need to do. Or you can settle for the political politician. The choice will be yours, not mine. But I can't do it alone. And unless you do something, I might as well not. Have a nice day. This is JD.